Igbo youth wants Ohanaeze against endorsing Tinubu. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Ahead of a scheduled visit of the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to Imo and Anambra State, Igbo youth under the aegis of the Coalition of Southeast Youth Leaders (COSEYL) has warned Ohanaeze and Igbo not to contemplate endorsing his candidature. A statement by its Presidential General Goodluck Ibim expressed concern that Tinubu never bothered visiting the Southeast during his presidential during his party's presidential primaries campaign, as well as visiting the flood victims in the zone. According to the statement, Tinubu has never hidden his disdain for the people of the Southeast, and now the elections are here, he suddenly leads to support and endorsement. Prior to the All Progressive Congress presidential primaries, Bola Tinubu visited all the geopolitical zones in Nigeria to canvass for vote from the All Progressive Congress delegate, but he never visited any Southeast states to campaign during their party's primaries. Why is he coming to the Southeast now that the presidential election is around the corner to look for endorsement from the same people he despises and look down on? The recent flooding that ravaged so many states and communities in Nigeria, Tinubu never visited any Southeast state to sympathize with them. Rather, he went to Kano State and gave them 100 million to flood victims in the state. Maybe to Tinubu, the people of the Southeast are less human, which informs his action, and now he's coming to the same people he ignored for endorsement. It also added, Tinubu's recent activity has proved that he enjoys bringing confusion and divisions among socio-cultural organizations. The Apex Socio-Cultural Organization in Southwest Afenifere, ably led by Chief Ayo Adebanjo, endorsed Mr. P2B as the presidential candidate for the 2023 presidential elections, and Senator Bola Tinubu approached by Ruben Fasharoti and some other members of Afenifere for the same endorsement, which has been given wholeheartedly to Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Ohanaeze has endorsed Mr. P2B as a presidential candidate for the 2023 presidential election, and the same Tinubu wants to bring confusion by bribing some corrupt Southeast governors. Ohanaeze members, the release stated. Well, believe you me, I expected this to happen. I was the opinion that Tinubu that did not visit the southeastern region, is going to come back and, start doing this. But even though Tinubu did not visit the southeastern region, sincerely, even though, I'm of the opinion that we live, unfortunately, one of the dividends of democracies, people will have to make their choices. People will have to make their choices. What concerns you about Bola Ahmed Tinubu endorsement in Southwest? Just feed your own Southwest problem. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is only candidate in Yoruba land that you vote for. Okay, why Southeast now? During consultation, he ignored the Southeast. During his campaign, he remembered the Southeast. Who is fooling? Exactly. And me, when I saw what happened, I looked at it and said, this thing will backfire. Do you understand? These southeastern region people, they go backfire because they're not going to agree. Yes, this will not go agree. I'm not in support. I'm of the opinion that anybody who won't vote for anybody should be allowed. People should be allowed to pick their own, what's it called? Candidate they're going to be voting for. That is democratic. Okay, he has to campaign in the Southeast, but everyone knows the truth. Mr. Bidas is the right man for the job. God bless Nigerian youth. Don't try any nonsense like this. You have passed the primitive age of those years. Only you vote your choice, as he has the right to campaign anywhere in Nigeria like others. Exactly. Unfortunately, he has a right to campaign anywhere in Nigeria. You guys can easily be deceived. You should be wise as a serpent. This write-up is from an All Progressive Congress member just to cause disunity among the Igbos and Yorubas. Oh, Okay, but the Igbo youths are happy when Afenifere endorsed P2B. Like I said, that is why I'm saying I'm not even in support. I'm not in support of this particular one that, I'm not in support. You simply do not know how to play politics. This is what has been affecting the Southeast for long. You like to put all your eggs in one basket. You did the same thing to Buhari, even though you will not vote Tinubu. Don't show that you do not love him because he will win and you might regret your decision. Did Igbo's Ohanaeze Endorse vote for Buhari? Why Buhari win two-term election? I don't understand. Okay, well, with the opinion, this is what I'm saying. Embrace Tinubu and have peace. Like I said, Tinubu has the right to go anywhere in Nigeria and go and do his campaign. You understand? It now depends on people. If they want to support him or no problem. If they don't want to support him, no problem. But as for coming out to say he wants to campaign in a particular place, he's a Nigerian. He can actually campaign anywhere at all. Anywhere. The only fear I have is I don't think Ohanaeze came outside and even endorsed Obi. Because this same Ohanaeze said they don't want to come outside and endorse Obi because they are going to come outside and it is going to look like he said they're going to come outside and it is going to look as if, they're endorsing Obi, because it's from the southeastern region. I think I read something like that. So I don't really now know what happened. I don't really know what happened. Somebody's asking why the Southeast now during consultation he ignored the Southeast campaign. Okay, he ignored the Southeast during campaign. He remember Southeast. Who is fooling whom? My dear, like I said, all of them back to back. They have the right as a member of as a citizen of Nigeria to come in within Nigeria's territory to come and do what exactly you're doing. Okay. Okay, primary is never a campaign. Okay, so people are saying primary is never a campaign. He has to campaign in the southeast, but everyone knows that. Okay, Mr. B, that okay. You've actually said this before. So my own is that I'm not in support of them coming out and appearing. How do I even put it? I'm not in support of them coming out to say, Tinubu should not. It's democracy. They should make sure that at the end of the day, everything goes all fine and good. And that at the end of the day, we very importantly, we vote for the right persons. We vote for the right persons. We take our frustrations to the poll. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.